Are we ready to go live? Hey Jung, welcome to the stream. I think we are going live. Oh no, we're not. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew I was forgetting something. Ah, dang it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Done. I did it. I did it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Harry, welcome to the stream. And we can have a face. Can we have... I don't know if I have a face, because I don't have the correct screen open up here. Welcome to the stream. I do have a face. And everything seems to be in order. Truglia, welcome to the stream. How's it going? What's up? 2 days until freedom. I'm drinking a beer as cold as my ex's heart. Had a long, hard day. We did a protest today to force the government to open everything after the 15th of May. You've had very few cases in there, haven't you? Haven't you had? I actually looked at the numbers. Things are going well there. Here in Portugal, there are easing of there's an easing of the restrictions. There's still a lot of people working from home, but it's not a state of emergency anymore, as far as I know. So like, companies are not forced to keep people away from home. There are some limitations in regards to what shops are open and stuff like that, but yeah, we're easing restrictions here as well. We're sort of flattening the curve finally. It has taken a while though. It has taken a while. Extremely happy today, like me, after seeing you live. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I'm glad that you're pumped. I'm pumped as well, because I'm ready to go for 3 hours. Let's go for 3 hours. I did not sneeze. I did yawn right as we started, and that was not a good sign. I slept well. I've been sleeping well recently, which is good. But I don't know why. I don't know why I yawned. Should know if they added stuff to Adam RPG main story. Yeah, it's a standalone expansion, so like it doesn't change the main game. It doesn't do anything to the main game. They might continue the main story, but like it doesn't change the main game. I'd say less cases doesn't mean good, since you can have another way. Yeah, but that's, you know, we'll have to deal with. Everybody's gonna have to deal with that as it comes. It's also fewer cases, not less cases. We're gonna have to deal with that as it comes. Why is she up? You know, as things develop and all that. That's what I mean to say.
You look like a bright one.
And hopefully we won't have to go into state of emergency again in the future. Although it's possible that we will. Then send the army back to barracks. We were like 150 people here. Some of us with guns. Mostly were workers from tourism industry. And they've sent a car with 2 cops. The cops took their masks off and started smoking cigarettes. Yeah, the cops probably are done with it, as much done with it as everybody else. I just played it when it first came out. Just wondering if they did something more than this standalone. There is a patch. They changed they changed all, like if you played it when it first came out, they've changed the translation in a lot of places I've heard, and with the new patches and all that. So there's some things in there. And it's raining inside, as we know.
Hello.
Hello. I'm getting stuck on things. Let's go out through here, because we're going out to Lewin. I don't remember what we're doing in Lewin, but it's easy to tell. The path. Oh, we were looking for the mace. My attempts to reach the Mace of Zenithar have been unsuccessful. Have they been? Let's go inside. Ghost. Ghosts are good. Different ghosts, though. Why are you You have a hair. I saw your hair for a moment. I don't like your hair. Whee! Do I have to wear all the bits of armor? I think I do. I think I do, and this is a pain. I wish I didn't. Actually, I think I have the bits of armor with me. Gauntlets of the Crusader. Yeah. Shield ring. Cruelty's heart. Base ring of sealskin. You are unable to equip the holy armor. Walk the pilgrim's path. The pilgrim's way to repent of your sins and once again seek the favor of the gods. Wait, what? I need to do the pilgrim's path again? No way. Well. They give me their gift. Do I really need to walk to do the Pilgrim's Way, though? Doing another Deadfire playthrough with my MC Scion, Troubadour, Cypher, Chanter, and MC that would be... I don't actually know what MC is. NSC Chanter Takeo. I would wonder if they had done other DLCs before standalone. Yeah. Yeah. We need to basically go... Well... You can see the temple up there. Maybe that wasn't intended. Either way. It's obvious we need to do the pilgrim's path. That's gonna be a joy. It isn't. It isn't. So, because the thing is, we don't have the shrines. The shrines are not marked on the map. Which means I need to look into the book that I have. I probably still do. Way Shrines map, that's the one. Okay, we have one northwest of the little squiggle tip in over there. Should be simple enough. There's nothing simple enough about this. Oh, main character, right. We have strawberries. Takeo gains ruined spells per PL, and thanks to being a chanter, he has unlimited casts. Yeah, there's some min-maxing stuff that you can do with certain companions that is just brutal. Especially with skills and stuff like that. That's the thing I find the hardest in coordinating is the skills. Okay, let's look at the map. We need to go north. Just due north of here. Also using the mortars that Seraphin gives when completing his quest. Well, I don't remember. I don't know that I actually completed his quest. I must have. This is a tough boar. Dead boar. West. Oh, I see it. It's gonna be a pain traveling with vampirism, though. We have a mountain lion. That's a bit of a problem because this thing is tough as nails. And has a pretty decent range of attack. Stop it. Stop it. Freaking hell. Almost killed me. I was stun locked. We're gonna be fine. Let's get some... Oh, man. Oh, I need another armorer after that, I think. It's not the only one. Yeah, another endurance. I have all speed. We don't need the speed, though. Speed is mostly just there for kicks. There are blunderbusses that target in an AoE, and combining that with Avenging Storm being hit or hitting enemy casts lightning bolts. The AoE hits everything, means everyone gets a lightning bolt. That's lovely. That's actually really good. Okay, let's see if this is what we need to do. Continue your penance to earn the gods' forgiveness. It is not what we need to do. Okay. I like that, because I didn't want to do that. I think there's 7 or 9 shrines, and they're all over. It would take me an hour. We have a dog. It's a dog. You can't fool me. That doesn't look like a wolf. I know what a wolf looks like. It doesn't actually look like a wolf. Also, it's the same model as the dogs. Hello. Shoot your friend.
Show me what you got.
I don't think he should. He shot his friend. Okay. Hmm.
Pathetic worm. Did you realize I've been holding?
You what? Think you didn't. This guy's good though. This guy's got a lot of fire resistance. Whee! Where'd she go? Bandit Bowman. Got some good things. I could swear he was shooting me with something magical. It must have been her axe. Of course, now I'm gonna... Oh, there it is. Good things, though. Battle Axe of Beguilement. Soul Trap. I was being soul trapped. Dwarven Cylinder. I'll take all the Dwarven Cylinders for sure. I also got Cuirass of the Farland Trader. And my current Cuirass is actually not that great. It does resist normal weapons, which is good. But I'll just go with that. Because it also looks a lot better. And it's shiny. And everybody likes shiny stuff. Ah, man, I broke it. And that's why we're playing Oblivion. Because it's very shiny. A lightning bolt for you. A screw it. Screw it everyone gets. Wait, what? A screw it or a screw it everyone gets one. Right, I see what you mean. I see how I was supposed to pronounce that. Oh no. Oh, it's another one. I don't like your blocking, sir.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
What are you? The chief of the... What's the word? The thing that has a chief. The arena. It's the same voice actor. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yes, don't block things. Not blocking things is my favorite activity.
You'll never take me down.
That's an interesting thing that just happened. I think it was not coincidence. I was walking backwards, and then I went into a power attack, and he sort of backed off. Light armor going up, and he's going down. Glass square axe, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm over encumbered, but man, this feather thing that I have is bad. Is it? It can't be that bad. Come on. I am over encumbered good. And I don't like being over encumbered good. Oh man. What's weighing me down here? What's that? Empty hist bottles. Oh, that's why. I don't need them at all. I'm still over encumbered. You know what? I'll drop almost all of them. Because we don't need them at all. But I'll keep one for memory. Dante, welcome to the stream. How's it going? What's up? I've been playing an RPG called Greedfall lately. I almost got Greedfall when it was on a discount, but I haven't had time recently to play, so I ended up not getting it. Which I didn't pay much attention when it came out. Alas, that was a mistake. It's amazing, and I was wondering how you didn't try it. I actually had it under my watch, as it were. Let's go to not the market district. Let's go over here to Way. But I contacted the developers. They didn't get back to me. I figured, whatever.
Are you not feeling well?
I am really not feeling well. I got vampire blood in me. Yeah, I would have covered it if the developers got back to me, but it's one of those things I had just way too many Let's Plays going on at that time. You really don't. You're a terrible person. I don't know if you're a terrible person. I don't think he is. Let's see what we have over here to give. Ring of Feather. Ah, yes, I could have used that. Cuirass of the Crusader, Elven Boots.
You've made a good...
Elven Shields. Gauntlet of Life. That's just bad. Because it just makes everything pink. Just really weird. Grand Ring of Firewalking. That's for fire resist. Yeah, it's pretty good. Helm of Rain. Bear Claw. Yeah. Ooh, I have a bunch of Mithril on me. Is that normal? It is. Mithril is actually relatively expensive. Although we're definitely going to have to change our values here. Not values, I suppose, but like pattern. What's the word? Standards.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. I have 120,000 gold. That's a little bit. It's pretty good. I played their previous game, Technomancer, which was at its best meh, but this one is a huge improvement I didn't expect. I also got in contact with them for Technomancer. But again, they just didn't get back to me, and I was, okay. I do that for a lot, not a lot of games, but some games. I get in contact with them and hope for the best, basically. But sometimes things are just not meant to be. Unyielding Cuirass, I'm keeping that one. Strong Potion of Healing. Yeah, I need to sell all of these. Got a lot of potions here that don't matter. We have some Nern Reet, but not too many. No, don't deposit the Nern Reet. It's hard to find. Right there. And then... empty thing. Pretty good. Okay. And now for the market district. It's morning. It's lovely. Colonel has a list of games he has banned / non-turn-based games, and Gridfall is in that list. I don't remember why I thought Gridfall was going to be an interesting game to cover. I think I looked at it and, you know, I thought it was good. It was interesting. But,
It
But
is good
I don't
to see.
remember exactly.
Have a look around. You won't find
Have a
better
look at my
prices in
wares.
all towns.
I'm sure you'll find nothing better. Or something or other. Feather, feather. So we got 3 feathers. We got Cure Disease, Potion of Healing. Those don't matter.
That's more than I...
Potion of Insight really doesn't matter. Potion of Sorcery doesn't matter. Restore Health, that's mine. Those are mine, so those I keep. Strong Potion of Healing. I don't only need 5. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that much money. So
No deal.
no deal. So I can't sell them all together. Strong Potion of Insight.
That seems a fair price.
Strong Potion of Insulation. Strong Potion of Sorcery. Those are a little bit more useful for me. But I still will sell a lot of them. Can you sell? Click on the right button, please. Thanks. And then I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, right.
Thank you.
I'll sell that later. I need to check
Please, return soon.
to see that these things actually don't matter. At this rate, the next game might be a Witcher 3-like content. Yeah, it's if as long as they keep improving. Perhaps Witcher 2 content with better story. Not that Witcher 2 had a bad story by any means. I honestly don't remember the story of The Witcher 2.
Slash and smash.
I think they did a really good job with The Witcher 3 in terms of story, because I think it's memorable enough. It's a little bit in your face, a little bit blatant, but it works well enough. I'm really confused about this quest, by the way. Witcher 2 had hugely diverging storylines, 2 games and a half in that one. Well written, well acted, loved it. Yeah, I think I only finished it the one time, though, so I didn't really get the grasp of it. I thought a lot of the combat sequences were really long, were really too long, and it really didn't make me want to play the game again. I approached The Witcher 3 with a different mindset, but it's still it still has the same problem. It's not like in The Witcher 1 where content is a lot more tightly packed, so that you just if you're gonna be fighting a certain type of monster at a certain amount for a certain amount of time in the game and at a certain time in the game. In The Witcher 3, it's not like that. It just get it's certainly in The Witcher 2 as well. You just get so long combat or combat sequences or combat areas. It's very different. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing here. I was gonna have Aleph in my team, but he can't be in the same team as Takeo. Before even joining my team, he got -1 reputation with Takeo when he joined. What has Aleph told Takeo now? It used to be Pallegina, apparently. I never got that problem either. Excuse me.
Sergius Terrianus, at your service. Thedret and I go way back, and he said there was need of a blacksmith here.
There was indeed.
It'd be an honor to provide what service I can. So, you need anything repaired, you come see me.
He doesn't sell repair hammers.
Bye.
Goodbye. I really needed the repair hammers. Do you have any repair hammers around here? Calipers don't work as they did in Morrowind anymore. Well, I'm sorry, I'm flipping everything up. You know how it is. Anyway, I'm here because I think I might need to talk to the ghosts.
I am at your service, Commander. How may I serve you, Commander?
Have you recovered the Mace of Zenithar? Legends...
He asked that, but it doesn't say anything. Witcher 3 is crap, says Harry. It had better side quests than main plot. Well, that doesn't make it crap. It's true, though. The one is the best. Also, I like the first one for the gameplay balance. Everything else, I think The Witcher 3 did it better. But the gameplay balance, The Witcher 1 was really fun. I felt with alchemy and stuff like that. Other things I liked in The Witcher 3 were horses and playing cards. Yeah, the playing cards is also pretty interesting.
May
I am at your service,
Fortunately, Gwent is a free game,
Sir Knight.
How may I
so
serve?
you can spend a good evening playing Gwent.
May your
How may
Unless you really like it, in which case you play
the
longer than
nine
that.
guide your way?
Hi.
How may I serve you, Commander?
You may serve the boots of the Crusader.
You are an asset to your order. You have claimed the boots, and for this I am grateful. Walk with the nine, Sir Knight.
Why?
I am at your service, Commander.
I think it's the main guy. It makes sense that it would be the main guy. Witcher 2 was my favorite, but the Divergent story wasn't something I liked. Hi.
I am at your service, Commander.
No, you're not.
May the nine guide your way.
I think I'm supposed to put the armor over here. Place all relics. That didn't do much. Huh. No! Not that. I don't know that that is what I need to do.
Greetings, sir. May your sword strike.
I don't know what this is all about. I do know that I forgot to buy things, and, oh, also I'm here. I might as well go and check my alchemical components things. So I have Apprentice Everything. Novice is worse. So I have a Apprentice Mortar and Pestle. That doesn't matter. I have Apprentice Retort. So I can put the one that is mine in there, so it's not stolen. And that's that.
Read any good books lately?
I've been reading Fundaments of Alchemy.
Good job on that alchemy study. Well, just going about. It's fine. The Witcher 3 had an amazing story. Back awful. Welcome to the stream. Amazingly written, amazing acted. 2 games with better story. I think about Planescape Torment, better story in any game. And Homeworld, short and amazing. Homeworld, the original one? Yeah, I think I have them. Both the Homeworld 1 and 2. Didn't play the remaster
what
though.
can I interest you in?
I only played the
You got a great...
I only played the original games. Actually, I played Homeworld 2 originally. Many, many, many years ago. Okay, give me all the repair hammers. Come again!
Please,
It's just such a feisty voice actor.
turn
Okay.
soon.
Yes. So you see how the marker is over there, right? Which one is your favorite storyline in gaming, Colonel? It's kind of tricky. In RPGs, like I have a bias for RPGs, or the way I see RPGs, because I like the replayability so much. I don't usually like when the storylines are very marked and very strong, because usually that comes at the expense of replayability or choices and consequences. So in terms of just things that I remember and just stay in my mind as some of the best storytelling, is gonna be not RPGs. But I don't usually think about that question. Immediately it comes to mind Soma. Soma comes to mind. The game by Frictional Games. The people from Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And they made Soma. Soma is... I love it. It's just really well told. It's watertight. It's lovely. It's awesome. I thought it was, like, brilliant. But there's a lot of very good storytelling in video games. I'm just not remembering right now. In terms of writing, in terms of just writing quality, I would say Torment Tides of Numenera is some of the best writing that I've seen. I'd also put Disco Elysium up there, with the caveat that it does have some funny, quirky, non-English native speaker writing in there every once in a while. But so if that bothers you, that's a problem. To me, it doesn't bother. It's more of a quirk. It's not a problem. But it is definitely a fault. So like if we're talking about writing quality, that's definitely something. That's definitely something that is a problem with that game. The original Planescape is pretty cool, but the pacing is not good. Unfortunately, the pacing suffers, and that is a problem for the original Planescape. There's some interesting encounters, and it's also very well written, obviously, but the pacing is a problem. And I think that's... I need to play that game again, basically. The original one played the remastered and the original yesterday. The originals are better if you can run them. The remastered lacked a focused direction and polished. Oh, yeah. Such a weird thing. Is it because it's all in the same quest? So I recovered the Kuras. No. I recovered the gauntlets, the shield, and the boots. I think the quest is either bugged or I'm blind, which is very possible. I'm blind. Good. That's good. So the path of the righteous. My attempts to reach the Mace of Zenithar have been unsuccessful. Yeah. Let's see if I can do that now. I've seen so many noir, neo-noir, and hard-boiled movies. I've read many vintage pulp magazines, so seeing all the mistakes they've made in Disco is makes it unplayable for me. I can't get that background. That definitely shapes my... I think you said that before. That definitely shapes my perception of the game heavily by just not allowing me to get that preamble. Not preamble, I suppose, but... Ooh, I actually took damage. Time for the wiki. I freaking cannot tell. My god, this it's just some of the quests are impossible. Mostly because the journal is at the same time very helpful and not helpful enough. So, Oblivion. Path of the... Righteous. That's the one. I thought I liked Tides of Numenera until I reached that awful ending. I thought the ending was okay. It was very, by the book, I suppose. It was like... It wasn't anything, like, surprising or anything. I think the journey absolutely did it for me. And some of the characters as well. Morrowind, I think, has good story. Morrowind is pretty interesting, but you need to detach yourself so much from the storytelling and just sort of analyze and see, oh, look at all these details that are there, and you just sort of pay attention to all those details, that it starts to get into that... It's very much about why Fallout as good storytelling because all the details are there, but like the storytelling itself is not, you know, it doesn't have a storyline that's a concise storyline and stuff like that. So I think that that hinders Morrowind, and certainly hinders a lot of RPGs that are focused on story on just sort of side quests and stuff like that. Baldur's Gate is a good call. Baldur's Gate is a very fun trilogy, but it's not my favorite story at all. The story is just sort of bonkers a lot of the time, and just plain as can be. Arcanum has an interesting story, has very interesting writing, very good writing, I find. But the pacing is also very difficult. Arcanum suffers from pacing. Fallout New Vegas has a very interesting story, but again, the themes are very, they're very deep. They're very, not deep, they're below the surface, so you need to like detach. It's sort of like, what is really being talked about here? What are we talking about here? What does the NCR stand for? What does the Legion stand for? What are the dynamics here and all that sort of stuff? And so I feel that it doesn't really come across what it's the messages that are there. They don't really come across. Homeworld 1, I definitely think Fallout 1 is better than Fallout 2 in terms of writing. System Shock 2, I didn't finish it. I played it for like 10 hours or something. Thief 1 and 2, I prefer the first one by far and away. It wasn't really great, but in terms of storytelling. Mass Effect 1 and 3, 1 through 3, I liked Mass Effect 1 better than the second. But I think the storytelling is probably better in the second, but the pacing is not. The pacing of the second game is not as good. Definitely not as good. It's a lot of very long combat sequences. Wasteland 2, I didn't feel that it had very good storytelling. But good calls, though, generally. Metal Fatigue, I don't remember that game. Yeah. I'm looking at the walkthrough here, try to figure this quest out. Not the game is easy when you just can spam Steam packs. Yep. The Josh Sawyer changes that to overtime healing. Yeah, definitely. That's actually a very good call. I never experienced it without the overtime healing. Oh my god, this walkthrough. Pray to Zenithar in the Chapel of the Undercroft. Upon praying to Zenithar at the Saint Calades' tomb, you'll be transported to a dark dimension seemingly within the Undercroft. Across a chasm from the broken floor you are standing on in a platform, the Mace of Zenithar in it. After a few unsuccessful crossing attempts, you'll receive a quest update, which we did already. Equip the boots of the Crusader, and a path will appear that will allow you to walk across. Cannot believe it, game. Cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Metal Fatigue is an old oh, the giant robots build. I think I've played it. I never finished it or anything. The story kind of started with some Pural 3 brothers, but the story itself wasn't Pural, and the ending had an utterly amazing twist, which made me reinterpret the whole story. I think it's my favorite twist in gaming story. Nice. Striker City Mafia, welcome to the stream. How's it going? So as it turns out, after a little bit of investigating, we need these. And we need to equip them. Unfortunately, this is a bug. I think this is a bug. Let me look into it. Why does that happen? Another honorable mention, the Legacy of Kain series. Legacy of Kain. How could I have not thought about that? Legacy of Kain is the best. It's the best. No, it's not better than Soma, but it's so fun. It's so good. I love it. The whole series. The whole series is really good. Especially Soul Reaver 2. That's the only one. No, not the only one I played. I played Soul Reaver 2 and I played the original Blood Omen. I couldn't finish the original Blood Omen, so I just decided to go and watch a Let's Play for the whole series. But the Soul Reaver 2 is really fun. It's so fun, and the finale is just brutal. It's amazing. There's also a game in which most people don't probably know about called What Remains of Edith Finch. It's an amazing storytelling. That's why I'm saying, like, it's very difficult for me to think because I don't usually play games that are focused on storytelling. What Remains of Edith Finch is phenomenal. It is so good. I only watched a Let's Play, and or actually a couple of Let's Plays, and it's so good. You really should play it. It's brilliant. It's absolutely genius. It's so good. It's so good. You couldn't finish Blood Omen 1. Yeah, it's a game made from when the games were really difficult. That game is so difficult. The bosses are unbelievable. S10P8, because there are 2 moments when you get 2 stat points. If you have all 10, it breaks the game. What? What are you talking about, Harry? What's that? History abhors paradox. That's a line from Legacy of Kain. Right. Let's find out why I can't equip that. You are unable to equip the holy armor. Why does this happen? Every time I say accept cookies using the DuckDuckGo browser, I love it because it's like I accept all the cookies that will be deleted the moment I lock my phone. Go to pray at each one of the way shrines. It tells you once you get the... No, it doesn't. I can't believe it. Repent for being a stinky lizard and not a man. Both on those. Have you committed a crime since getting the armor pieces? It's a good call. I have, actually. Oh. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Because these gods are not actual gods. They're just freaking cops, is what they are. Okay, so it seems that this isn't a bug. Thank you, Striker City Mafia. This is just because I committed crimes. I committed crimes. I'll freaking show you. Apparently the gods care about what I steal or where I trespass. What is this? This is not religion. Actually, it isn't religion. It's because, you know, religion. It's complicated. It's a pantheon. It's a pantheon. Let me go visit all the shrines. I'll be right back. I'm talking for the playthrough. Or the Let's Play. South? No, we should see... Ghost Crime Unit soundtrack. I actually don't know what Ghost Crime Unit is. Or, I don't know what that is a reference to. I'm also not sure where I'm going. Lovely. No, I'm going the right direction is where I'm going. Oh, there it is. We found it. It's gonna be a good opportunity for us to finally level up. I remember the day a friend gave me a Legacy of Kain 2 and Gothic 3 for the first time and told me that they were shit games. That was a good day. That was a good day. Wait, continue your penance to earn the gods' forgiveness. That is such a weird note. So, next up, Mara. Northwest of the little squiggle of the town. Pretty close to the cursed mine. The problem is we have a horse. You're gonna kill my horse? My horse wants to kill you now. You jerk. Oh man. Ha! Got killed by a horse. That's what you get for being a jerk. Trying to kill a horse. I'll take your strawberries. No, where are we supposed to go? Should be able to tell. It's over here. To be fair, most Tomb Raider games made by Crystal Dynamics had great stories too. I felt that they were daring enough. They were daring enough, but like it's so all over. It's the same thing. It's all over the place, and it doesn't really lead anywhere. I am a fan of Tomb Raider, though. Really, I'm a big fan of Tomb Raider. The Crystal Dynamics ones. So south of the Wiggly Wiggles, north of here. Oh no. You don't get to heal. Okay, north of the Wiggly Wiggles, or north of this, should be somewhere. There's a huge mountain wall, but that's nothing that can stop us. We're playing Oblivion after all. Great back hoofing. That was pretty good, actually, yeah. Oh, man. Oh no, I'm gonna have to cheat because I'm so done with this, to be honest. I cheated to go up the mountain. There we go. I've only played the first new ones. The others have de novo, bleh, but it was great. I like the new ones, and I'm done with it. I don't need to play it again. It's good. I'm good. I also played the first of the new ones. It's such a meh game. It's so meh. Like, it's really pretty, but the puzzles are rubbish, and the combat is sort of meh, and the storytelling is ridiculously bad, because it's the epitome of an archaeologist that instead of finding ancient things and understanding them and preserving them, is finding ancient things and destroying them all, and it's unbelievable how bad that is. Like, I always need to suspend my disbelief when it comes to that particular issue. I need to pay attention to where that is as well. It's north of the second squiggle. Really? You should have told me you were north of the second squiggle. It's actually far away. So I always have to suspend my disbelief for that. And I can. I'm used to it. It's a thing. But boy, oh boy, do they push it in that game. It's unbelievable. Indiana Jones, yeah. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Because, like, what's the point? Why do they do that? Apart from... No, I know why they do that. The point is to have explodey bits and things in your video game. You want to have explodey bits and things in your video game, don't you? And I'm like... No. I want to have puzzles, and they didn't have puzzles. There's no puzzles in that game. I think it's over there. It is not. Hey. It's through here. I can look at the minimap because we've been through here. Oh, it is. It is to the west. It is that. I mean, they call her Tomb Raider, not Tomb Brusher. Tomb Brusher. Yeah, it's just... It's unbelievable. And the storytelling, like this, the storyline is just so meh. Just so bleh, who cares? All the time. But the original ones, they're fun games. Difficult games sometimes. But fun. Okay. Should do it again. Because this game sometimes doesn't register the effects of things, and it's a big mess. So we're going to Julianos. That's east-northeast of the little hiccup. Oh, actually kind of close to Fort Julianos. Tomb Preserver releases whenever... Who's fighting me? Oh. Good. Tomb Preserver releases whenever Colonel decides to make it and publish it. I bet I would be I bet I'd make an amazing Tomb Raider game. Just saying. Not necessarily one like the new ones, because the one like the new ones, you just need to have, you know, directors and all that sort of stuff, and I'm bad at cinematography and photography and all that sort of stuff. Very important to tell a story. And also writing a story. I have some... Nah, I have some ideas. I have some ideas for storylines. But nothing that would fit Tomb Raider, so I can't even claim that I would write a good Tomb Raider. Would need to go for, like, same old, same old. So, west, northwest of the squiggle. We can go to mac and cheese. It's that way. I don't want to get into combat with anything. Although my horse, I think, is going to get into combat. You call it... I'm guessing you weren't a fan of the movie. Oh, you're talking about the movie. Which old school game would you like to see remastered? Kind of like what they did with Fallout, not Fallout, with Final Fantasy VII. Fallout 1. I would like to see Fallout 1 remastered. But properly. Not, like, in first-person nonsense. No, you need to have a mouse cursor. You need to have the right click that allows you to see the description, and you need to have a text box that gives you descriptions of everything in the world. Depending on your perception, do you know that your perception changes some descriptions? Not enough description, but some descriptions. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know that? In Fallout 1 and 2, your perception... Probably not in 2, though, because in 2 is the worst game. Your perception changes how the narrator tells you about the things in the world. Hmm? Can a first-person game do that? No, it can't. It cannot. And turn-based combat, and a proper combat system that is good. And instead of talking heads, you'd have, like, full-body, presential, first-person dialogue. Like, a good remaster. Good stuff to show those people what's good. Nah, man, I'm breaking all these things. Anyway, moving on. We're almost done with this. It's actually going a lot faster than I thought. We have Stendar, which is west of the... Oh, I remember Stendar. West of the choke over there. Vampire Bloodlines does that a bit. Ooh. Oh. Is that it, though? I think it is. They could improve the sticky R right-click interface. The sticky, it is a little bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, just make it a little bit more like modern-day computing, because that's a game from the age of old school operating systems and stuff. Like, it's very familiar to anybody in that age, or using computers back then. But for right now, the right-click menu should be instead of being up and down to select, you should have maintain the mouse. It should be a contextual right-click rather than what it is. But that's like a tiny change, really, and you get used to it easily enough. Come on, come here. Nope. You're gonna die. No, you heal. Don't circle strafe. Ow. Lovely. Vampire Bloodlines does that a bit. I don't know what you're referring to, though, in regards to Vampire Bloodlines doing that. But doesn't that mean that Bethesda would be the ones to remaster it? They can't do anything. Bethesda can't do anything. What do they do? What games have they done ever? Skyrim, they did. Oblivion, no other games. They don't know anything. They can hire another company. That's what they do best. Hire another company to do their thing. I also have the textures for a more realistic sand. I forgot to add it to the list. Oh, you're talking about other things. What I'm saying, I'm a simple man. Colonel RPG also the option to loot all in Fallout 2. That is sure. That makes some sense. Perception modifying the game world, especially with the Malkavian playthrough. I see what you mean. No. It's not like that. It's like imagine. So Fallout 1 was created, or Fallout was created to mimic the experience that you have playing a tabletop role-playing game. And when you ask the game master tell me about that table over there, the game master might tell you, you notice that the table has a drawer, or like you can investigate it a little bit better. Or it doesn't tell you if your perception is not good. Fallout doesn't go into that level of detail, but it does give you extra information depending on your skills and your stats for certain items. At least the engine has that capability, and I don't remember what items have that, but if you run on low perception and you pay attention to the descriptions, you will be able to see easily that there are some items that get bigger descriptions or lower descriptions. If you run lower perception, you get smaller descriptions of that. And that's basically what it's meant to mimic. Bet all this is gonna be a complete waste of time. So where's the next one? Southwest of the squiggly bit. It's usually next to a squiggly bit. Really, it's over there. Yeah, low perception and low intelligence are drastic modifiers. They very much are. They very much are. Okay, and for the last one, Talos, southwest of the squiggly bit. Oof. Hi. It's a cute little boar. I'm gonna murder the cute little boar using the worst way of killing cute little boars, which is slashing a big iron at it. It's in that direction. Something is behind me, and I'll get attacked at any moment. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh! Left it behind. And we found it. Oh, the last one. Now, I am fully expecting it to tell me, continue doing your pilgrimage to earn the forgiveness of the gods. It doesn't! Rejoice! You've completed the pilgrimage of the 9 way shrines, and your sins have been washed clean. My sins, which the game doesn't make clear, are my crimes. Apparently. The fact that I don't even know what I did. I mean, I've done many things. Pick locks.
Good to see you.
I picked locks. That's a sin. That's a sin. Tell me that's not... Tell me that makes sense. And I could have figured it out without looking it up online. Actually, it wasn't looking it up online. It was somebody in chat. It's like Striker City Mafia helping me out. Otherwise, I would be lost. And what I did look up online was something I would have found out by myself, though. Using the Boots of Bootness. Oh no, I did all that in bare feet. It's fine. Well, that's more forgiveness for me. It's probably, hopefully, stacks until the next crime I commit. And now we can do this. Look at me figuring things out and not figuring things out. The Mace of Stendarr is mine. Or, actually, not the Stendarr. I have recovered the Mace of the Crusader. I have completed Sir Ralvaz's quest by recovering the Mace of the Crusader. I should return to the Priory of the Nine and find out if there is any news of the remaining 2 relics, which I believe... Oh. Which I believe will be the helmet at the very least. I don't know what else. Maybe a sword. You know, a mace and a sword? What the? No. No, no. Yes, let me put these boots on. What are you? An Auroran? What in the world are you? You're not even completing your spells. You're killing people.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
No, he didn't bleed.
Die, die.
Are my friends gonna die? Because I think my friends are gonna die. Please attack me, sir.
Why give up?
That guy just gave up, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Much better than this guy over here.
Will you fall down and bleed to death?
He's dead. After recovering the Crusader of the Mace of the Crusader, I found the minions of Umariel attacking the Chapel of Zenithar. They were all defeated, and the Leywind's chapel escaped desecration.
I can't believe it. We survived. By the grace of the Nine, we survived. In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Zenithar is held against this blasphemer. Sir,
maybe he was picking locks. That's why he was a blasphemer. That's how sin works.
In your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umariel.
I accept. Welcome to the Order.
I can only hope to match your bravery and valor.
Yeah, I could only hope that you started saying the sentences a little bit better, because he always pauses in the middle of a sentence. This voice actor is unbelievable. Goodbye. Oh, also, you would never have died, Mr. Krolos Rex. He walks away all badass like, wait a minute! Why did those things disappear? Daedra hearts. They are Daedra. Oh no! Selena Blandia. She was not to survive. My god. People just died.
I thought for sure that we would meet the same end as our comrades in Anvil. Thank you, Sir Knight. We are in your debt.
Okay. Goodbye.
You too.
Well, let's go back to the Priority of the Nine then. Am I close? Somebody asked, am I close to finishing Oblivion? Yes, I am. Well, it's kind of complicated. I did all the main quests, all the quest line, like, all the, what's the word? Factions quest lines. And this is the only faction that I have right now that is still a faction. It's a DLC, but the only one that I haven't completed yet. And now I'm gonna go walk around all the different cities, or after I'm done with this, I'm gonna go walk around all the different cities and catch all the side quests. And only after I'm done with all the cities and all their side quests and talking to everybody, only then will I actually go and do the main quest. And that's gonna be the last thing I do for the Let's Play. It's the main quest is gonna be all done in one sitting. Well, not one sitting because it takes forever, but yeah, that's the plan anyway. It was a lie from Baldur's Gate. A new Fallout with the engine used for Wasteland 2 or Tyranny. No, the engine of Wasteland 2 doesn't allow you to have... Hi.
The Nine have given so much to us, and I take time to thank them for it.
Have they?
The Priory has been restored to its former glory, and is now a fitting home for our order.
Yeah, Umaril wants me dead.
Leowin has been attacked by Umaril's minions. Something must be done to stop him.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Bye.
But do you have horses back there? What? Are these mine? These are my This one is not, though. These are my horses. It's weird that one isn't, but I can take those if I want to, which I don't.
Sir Knight, thank Arke you are back.
Colonel, next game for streaming is Fallout New Vegas. He just doesn't know it yet.
Sir Roderick,
You might very well be right.
I think he's dead.
Yes, there's a bunch of DLC that I need to do. Shivering Isles. There's one for Maroon's Razor. There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff still. But the Shivering Isles is definitely what is the side quest that is going to take the longest. What happened?
At first, things were going well.
Did Sir Roderick
Prayed
die?
at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels.
Ugh,
Finally,
gross. Vlindrels. Who
We
likes
found
them?
what he was looking for. We went to Underpaw Cave, and there he fell.
What was Sir Roderick looking for?
He said that Sir Beric's tomb was in Underpaw Cave, which is no cave, but some
Is that
kind
a chapel?
of buried
Yeah,
keep.
next to us it is.
He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian.
The evil
wraith
here was
of
picking
Lord
locks.
Vlindrel, Sir Beric.
What? You don't need to say it like that, dude. You know where the relics are?
Yes, my lady. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves. The holy relic. They're yours.
And the sword? What happened to it?
The wraith.
A chapel without a fake
against
priest
the-
telling you, rejoice,
I don't
boy,
know how
feels
that evil
wrong.
thing could use the holy weapon, but
Why do NPCs look like they're reading lines from a
Screamed
script?
as it
Because
struck.
Arrogant, welcome to the stream. Take it easy, you're safe now.
I'm sorry. I remember Sir
Because
Roderick
they're-
saying something about
Because
the
this game
sword.
is very old.
Before we
Voice
went
acting
to
was
Underpaw.
not a very
It
common
may
thing
be
back then.
important. He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arche. That's all I remember. I hope it may help you.
You did well, Lathon.
Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it. Would you make me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil.
Of lockpickers.
I owe it to Sir Roderick.
Rise, Sir Lathon, even though you're already standing.
Thank you. I mean, thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpaw Cave
No.
to destroy the foul wraith.
I think you'll die, is what you'll do.
May the wind be on your back.
And not out of your back. Let me go and deposit all these weapons. Why not add an RPG engine? Because it doesn't have the right-click functionality to tell you about the description of items. It has to have that. Place all relics. Ah, look at that. The mace goes there. Good stuff. So, see you later. Ah, good. Do I have all the things equipped? I have all the things equipped. Do I? Grand Ring of Firewalking. Where are my rings? Cruelties, base ring, shield ring. Yes. You think you can add that? I mean, how hard can it be? Well, it's not the same engine.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Where's my... Are you the...
I am at your command, Sir Knight.
Yes, you are. Follow me. No, wait here,
I'll
actually.
stay on guard until you return.
Yes, you'll stay here forever. Because I really don't want companions, because they just get in the way of my spells and my sword. And I need to practice my sword a little bit. So where is this cave? Look at that. Under Paul Cave. And it is indeed... Oh, actually... You call it in the collovial things. I'm not really sure what the collovial is, but... We're there. Good. Adventuring we must go. Lovely place. Such a lovely area. Fir trees are so nice. Everybody should be obliged to have a fir tree in their front yard. Even if they don't have a front yard. I want to see fir trees sticking out of windows. Just people just verandas and just be like, ah, look, a fir tree in my not bucket. What do you call it? Vase. That's the one. Bucket vase. These are big, tall trees as well. I have a mod that doubles the size of the trees everywhere. I definitely think it makes the game better looking. But it does mean some pretty old looking trees, because they're all enormous. But the game just looks a lot better. I feel. It's definitely not how it was intended. Mod to double tree size, lol, yeah. I don't, Arborium Arboretum? I don't remember the name of the mod. It's a very old mod. It's one of the first few mods I installed, actually. Back then, when the game came out. And it's also part of the list of mods that I use. If it wasn't part, I wouldn't have used it. But I was pleasantly surprised to see that it was part of it. Modding has gone too far. No, it hasn't gone far enough. Definitely doing a little bit of mountain skimming over here to get to where we're supposed to go. I'm gonna break my ankles. Except not really, because this is not the Outer Worlds, so you can't hear the ankles breaking. Here we are on top of the cave. You found Underpaul Cave. I have. Oh, look at that. It's I have spelled out. I have arrived at Underpaul Cave, the location of Lord Vlindrel's grave. Sir Roderick died somewhere inside, battling the foul wraith that now wields the sword of the Crusader. I told you it was going to be a sword. I forgot if it was going to be a sword or not. But I need my torch. Let's go. Wait, are you sure you can't interact with the world in Adam RPG? It's not interacting, it's just seeing the description of every item. Like right now, I can click over here, you can see that over there. That is the torch. And if I had that capability, the game would give me the description of the torch and tell me what the torch is doing and all that. But if I click here, actually I can't click on the torch. But if I click here, that's the dungeon, and the engine would give me the description of the dungeon wall. I click down there, that's the dungeon floor. Again, the engine would give me the description of the dungeon floor and stuff like that. That's what I'm referring to. No enemies? How odd. Immediately chests, evidently. I wonder if that's... I wonder what that is. Oh, my favorite, and as my torch runs out, it's my favorite It's an underground castle. A buried castle. This is where life is at. If you're not here, if you don't know of an underground buried castle, you don't know good things. There's also ghosts that want to kill me, but that's the downside of the good things. Is the freaking there's an actual, I love it. This is the stuff. What is up there? Mostly skeletons. Skeletons that seem to be very intent on moving around, so that's going to be a bit of a tricky thing for me to kill them. But no, it isn't. Because we're going to go in here, I hope. Yes, we are. And they're just going to come right in through here. No, they're not. I'm out of combat. Interesting. Excuse me, Mr. Skeleton. I must, Oh, it's a skeleton hero. It's gonna be super annoying. Ah! Whoa! I really wish it'd just be out here. These things are just super annoying. Well, I need to kill it with fire. You know how it is. Must repair my things. Break my hammers. That's how you kill a rat. Lazily swing a sword at it. This is going relatively well. Zombies regenerate, as far as I can tell. This is important. Because I need training in sword. Because I'm very bad at it. And the more I train, the better I'll become. Oh no! Woohoo! That was a lucky one. What are you shooting at me? Steel arrows? You shouldn't shoot steel arrows at people. Oh no, you're the summon. That's bad news. Oh, it's the wrong spell. Ow. Okay. Don't block with a bow, because they block with a bow. And here we go. Oblivion combat. Chank chank, 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 chank chank. Every once in a while, oh, blade skill increased. Okay, that's not enough, but it is good. Every once in a while, I will include some fights in the Let's Play that I am editing from this footage. But vast majority of them I don't include because they're all boring as balls. I think this is where we're supposed to go. The reflecting chamber. Yes, it is. So we're not going there. We gotta look over here. I thought there weren't. Yeah, I know. I remember that. What fell? Don't worry. It was just the lighter. Because I have a lighter to burn things. Because that's what lighters are for. It's empty, though. I need to buy another one. I don't even know how much they cost. I sort of stole that one from my sister. Hmm. Okay, you're super annoying. I think I burned you there, maybe? The stun just makes these combats so infuriating. It's unbelievable. Not stun, but they'll sort of stagger. Okay, we got an autosave there. I don't know if I'm going the right direction. Oh, that's why there was an enemy over here. Because I didn't go in there. Oh, this is bad news. A rat and a... Okay, a zombie that regenerates. Well, fire it is. This is a complete dead end with just those two... Oh, no, it isn't. Oh my god, what... Oh my god, what are you doing here? All the zombies in the world. Okay, let's see. You're the problem. You're the smoking one. I need to kill this one over here, because that one doesn't regenerate, but you are sort of a pointless exercise. Well, it's not pointless at all. This is a great way to train your swordsmanship. Swordswomanship, in my case. Because that guy regenerates. And so, yeah. Did I kill the other one, though? Because I could swear there were 3 of them. Ow. Ow. My god. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Yeah, I did hit you. Don't run away. You're gonna die. What are you doing here? Ooh. It goes into places. To the south wing. And it's not where we're supposed to go. Lovely. Let's go there. Hi. Silver arrows? You're very kind. You're also very dead. Ow! I really should stop picking the arrows up. Oh, I thought he was gonna bug out. Unfortunately, that was not to be. Haha. How do you feel about games like Fallout Nevada and Fallout 2 mod make? I think Fallout Nevada doesn't have good quest design. It's a very linear game. Like, you need to follow a predetermined path to do every quest. Or not to do every quest, but because the quests have options, but rather you can't access the next quest until you do this quest and all that. So it's like an exercise in figuring out what the developers want you to do next, and it's so jarring. Like, it's so obvious that you're playing a game that somebody made for you, rather than just exploring a world that somebody made for you, admittedly. But the point is, it's very jarring, and the writing is also bad. I felt it was just bad. It didn't say anything. It was bad in itself because the translation wasn't good. And just it was zany half the time as well. Fallout 1.5 on the other hand was pretty good. I felt only the ending. Oh, you didn't die yet. The ending of Fallout 1.5 is the only thing that really let it down. Everything else was spot on. Definitely a very fun game. But I don't know if you're asking specifically about Fallout Nevada or just as total conversions. The tech demo, I remember when it came out. I played it on the very day it came out, the tech demo. Well, I say came out, but it, you know, was made available to the public. And it was a long time ago. Very long time ago. 2007, I believe. Oh boy. I think we're fighting. I'm not sure what these are. Did somebody step on... Oh boy. Okay. Hi. Oh, that's bad news. No, not you! Well, there's combat all over. Dwarven Arrows. Hi. Why are you behind a gate? Skeleton hero, my butt. You're not a hero. You're a villain. Look at your eyes. They're frowning. Everybody that frowns is a villain. I know that because I frown a lot. Die. Also, my character frowns a lot. And she apparently had a lot of sins committed by lockpicking and whatnot. Please stop. Please don't swing that axe at me. Oh, definitely don't do that. I don't think skeletons regenerate. Where are we even? South wing. Huh. Fallout 1.5 needs to check it out. Yeah, absolutely, check it out. It's a lot more stable than Nevada. It's a lot easier to run. I think it has more content. Yeah, just a lot better. Standalone version of Fallout 2 is what I'm asking. How do you feel about games like Fallout Nevada? Oh, right, about total conversions. I don't know. I think it's an easy way to get eyes on your game. So the thing is, if you know how to make the game, if you know how to mod the game, Fallout 2, I mean, and it's a robust engine that you can get many fun things in there. Because there's such a dedicated community of followers of Fallout 2, you can easily get eyes in your game a lot better than if you made the game from a completely different engine and just completely unrelated. So, you know, that's an interesting thing. I don't know. I would agree, most total conversions are not very good. Yeah, the only one that I played that was good was 1.2, 1.5. I will continue killing you because I really do need this blade skills. And as long as you don't summon anybody, I was gonna say hire anybody. As long as you don't summon anybody, I'm good. That was a stagger from being shot, which is not necessarily uncommon. It's just I wasn't getting them. Sure, take those. I don't know where I'm going. Underpaw Cave. That's where we need to go. So I'm not going there. We have places to explore. Hi. Whoa! Am I the only that follow Purge Guide to Fallout? Oh, Purge. Yeah. Purge only, Purge doesn't... No, Purge has a, Purr is the name, I think. Has a guide for the restoration project as well. Yeah, it's a really good guide. You really need to die. This skeleton hero business is running its course. They don't even have good equipment, which is really weird, actually. I mean, I suppose it's good, because that means they're not shooting me. very well. Our armor is good. We are good on the armorer side, which means our endurance is set up. Let's see. Skill diary. So our endurance is good to go. Our strength is not, though. So that's a bit of a bummer. I'm definitely going to need to get a little bit better at that. And then, well, I can't go up on willpower. I need to get training, so I probably will get agility. We'll see what I need training in. And what I can train in as well. It's not pronounced like that. Okay. Swan Doomed Skeleton Hero, yeah. It's like pear. Oh, I didn't know. I know Pear is a member of the No Mutants Allowed forum. I haven't been there in a long, long while. Oh, I see where we are. This is if we had fallen over from there. From that, whatchamacallit, bridge. Père Journers. Père Journeur. I don't know. Is it French? I don't know the name, actually. For it to be pronounced Père, it does sound like it might be French. Swedish. Ah, okay. So I'm Père. Probably want to give that little tap of the R to make it properly Nordish, Scandinavian. Nordish is probably not the word. I don't know how that guy survived, where that guy even came from, let alone survive. Was it up there somewhere and just fell over? Or fell down? Oh, under Pale Pass. Probably means that there's another access point on the other side to this very place. This dungeon is good. I can immediately tell. There's going to be a lot of stuff in here that I am going to include in the Let's Play. It's a bit of a chore of a dungeon, but it's fine, whatever. It's good. At least it's good. A modder from anime forums kind of became a top Witcher 3 modder. I forgot her name. I don't know. I don't know any top Witcher 3 modders either. Can you imagine being the top Witcher 3 modder? Whoa, yeah. Hello. But, you know, it's a very big forum. Anime, and, you know, people from all over the place go there. There's people from the official Bethesda forums that went on to become AAA developers. Certainly modders. Should probably... Okay, another door back in the underpass keep. To the north. Those candles over there. Who lit them up? Oh no. Don't you dare, sir. Don't you dare. Why'd you do this to me? I will burn you alive for your transgressions. I mean, sort of not burn you, also alive is a bit of a stretch. You didn't hit me though, because I'm very good at pressing W and D. WD. It's not good. Oh no, my torch. Oh, my torch is the new. Oh boy, is a new exclamation when things go wrong. I'm still in combat though. Oh yes, I am. Yeah, indeed. Not iron arrows. Just some skeletons. Waiting in ambush. Let me guess, there's gonna be more. Of course. Ironic that someone from a forum called No Mutants Allowed to make a mod about a game about a mutant named Geralt. Huh. I don't remember exactly why. I don't actually know I don't think I've ever known why it's called No Mutants Allowed. I think it's a play on Vault City. Like how Vault City is aggressive to mutants. And not just to mutants. But I'm not really sure. Others sometimes get job offers from big companies, and they should. A lot of the work that goes into making a mod is basically the same work that goes into making a video game. Into making a full game, especially if you're designing items. But certainly if you're working with the creator kit, well, or whatever they decided to call it this week. For Bethesda anyway. I don't know what other companies call their creator things. Because if you know the tools, you're gonna have an easy time fitting into an already existing workflow and all this sort of stuff. Because that's really where, well, it's not where most of your time is gonna go, but it's certainly, you're gonna spend a lot of time getting into any company and just learning to work with the people in the company and with their, not timelines necessarily, but with their workflow, really. Where's my blade? My blade is almost at 50. Let's hope that I level it up today, or right now. I saw your hole, and I avoided it. Oh no, that might have been... Oh no, this is bad news. I hope that ghost doesn't see me, because I don't think that ghost is seeing me right now. Oh, please stop. If you do that, the ghost will see me. What a weird ghost. No, I hear... Yes! Hurt your friend! Oh, it has no effect. Really? I mean, that's not a problem for me, but... See if I can kill that guy in the back. Okay. Still need to go into the other side. Okay. You're not casting silence. Which is great news. Haha! Oof. These guys. I mean, these faded wraiths, they have so much health. New Vegas Autumn Leaves mod, which is amazing, was ripped by Bethesda in Fallout 4. Yeah, I know that one. I mean, I don't know the mod, I know the storyline. Ghosts, yeah. Okay. So let's look once again. Our blade is almost there. Once we're done with blade, basically that's gonna allow us to not use the blade anymore. Where does this go? Oh no. Well, I'm gonna level my blade with this dread zombie. Because why not? It takes forever, my god. It's only level 50. What does that do? Press and hold an attack while moving left and right to use this power attack. Sidestep power attack. That's pretty good. We did it. This guy lasted a bunch. Ah, I didn't mean that. Didn't mean to take that. That still both sucks. Okay. Are you done with the Deadfire DLCs? By the way, noticed you haven't done Nemnock quest, and what side are you picking? I think I did Nemnock quest. I have the pants that he gave me. I might be wrong on that, though. Or cloak that he gave me, or anything. I am done with the DLCs. I'm already in the last. I almost finished recording the game, actually. And another door to the underpass cave. This is the first cave, isn't it? Yes. How curious. Well, you're gonna shoot expensive arrows at me. Whoa, that was a dodge over there. Oh, there's a lot of you shooting expensive arrows at me. I'm just gonna do something else then. I'll take you like this. Mana is really tough. There's zero challenge in this. Maybe you forgot to speak to the quest giver. You may have beaten him, but the quest is still in your journal. I did not notice that. Or maybe I did. I don't know, I sort of gave up on that. I don't know. It wasn't a full completionist playthrough, though. So, I don't feel too bad. It's just blind first time playthrough, you know. There's definitely things that I did wrong. It is a very long game, though. Deadfire is. What is this supposed to be? This gross thing. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do up here. Let's go to the other side. By traveling there. I think we're... Yeah, I think basically this means that the wings are here, but they're optional. That reminds me, are you gonna replay it on Steam or Let's Play again? I don't expect that I will. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Oh! Ow, ow. I don't expect that I will. It's a really long game. I mean, I might do it eventually, but not at the moment. There's a lot of other games that I want to play. You're, like, the difference between how well I was doing with my characters and my way of playing, and your builds, and your AI, is just so unbelievable. Like, there's so much space for improvement for me, and I can't even begin to understand really where I went wrong. Half the time, anyway. This is how we get over here instead of going all the way around. Well, sort of a dead end, that little hole on the floor. Kind of a cool place. This game, though, if it had a tighter combat system, it wouldn't need this sort of big exploration. This sort of big sprawling levels, because you'd just be able to do a lot more with smaller areas. And that's all you need. You just need to do... Oh no, there's another one. Are you respawning right now? Because you're definitely dying. Okay. Oh. But this side doesn't have skeletons. Or maybe not anymore. Huh. Well, there we go. Okay, so through the other door, the main door, over... Phew, over there. I'm not a fan of this new fatigue thing that I picked up on this quest. It means I'm always tired. It's really bad. Looked at your playlist and saw no Nemnock. Yeah, I might have not. Yeah, probably didn't name it Nemnock. Here we are at the reflecting chamber. Can't see my number 7 key. Headless zombies. Dead headless zombies. Ooh, expert mortar and pestle. I have a master one though, but that's nice. Hi. Sir Roderick. He has this long sword of fracturing. That's actually pretty interesting. It's very heavy, though, so I won't use it. I mean, mine is probably heavier, to be honest. The Ebony Greaves, he's got a lot of ebony stuff. And Stalwart Cuirass, it's all heavy. Heavy armor. Excuse me, Sir Roderick. I must make you naked for the good of my purse. You understand. Also, take the opportunity to repair my things in front of your body. That's unrelated. Don't worry about it. A lot of ebony... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. A lot of ebony stuff, curiously enough. Okay. Okay. I see where this is going. You're gonna kill me. Don't silence me. You silenced me. Oh, the Wraith of Lord Vlindrel is destroyed. I need to reclaim the sword of the Crusader that he somehow twisted to his evil purpose. Yes, the evil purpose of hurting me. How dare. How dare. Oh, the sword is not here? Huh. Well. I'm certain you have encountered him, but I think you said screw it. Oh, right. Yes, I said screw it, and I stand by it. All the mega bosses, the 4 mega bosses. Whew. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Look at all this stuff. Tell me that doesn't look like Tomb Raider. This level was definitely designed with that in mind. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I do have a quest marker, which sort of defeats the purpose of looking for something in the middle of a big lake. My quest marker knows what's up. The Sword of the Crusader. I have recovered the Sword of the Crusader, but it has been desecrated by the foul wraith that wielded it. He put it in bad places. I should take it to the Chapel of Arcane, Chidenhall, to reconsecrate it to its holy purpose. Yes, I should. I'm also a little bit stuck, but don't. Never fear, brave warriors. We're free. Namnog isn't a mega boss. I must have killed him. I don't remember. What is he like? Is he just a... How do I get it? How do he... Oh. What? I don't have a torch. What the f... No. It's over here. It's a freaking passage. Well, we did the dungeon, though, so that's good. A big flying imp surrounded by cultists worshipping him. Yeah, I think I killed it. I do believe he has the name of a flying imp, or an imp, anyway. All imps are flying. Wait. Okay. We're going into unknown territory. There's a potion of cure paralysis. That's really weird. This loops around. There's just another entrance. So you're not gonna do the mega bosses? No. I'm not. At least not in the playthrough. Eventually I will. But only when I have, like, unbelievable characters or something. Can you, I can give you a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. I was forced to replace one of the characters in my party. Can you imagine what character I brought in? Can you tell me what character I brought in? Of all the characters available in the roster, what character is the one that I brought in? It's easy to tell. It's not, actually. It's pretty difficult. But there's a... I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm talking about in that fire. Okay, we're outside. Back in, well, effectively, what is the real world. And why don't I have a quest marker? Oh, right. I do. No, that's Lewin. It's over there. Right. Okay, I did have a quest marker. I'm just blind, as I often am. You're too many options. Oh, you found you good. You got the correct option. Is she a vampire though? I didn't get the impression that she was a vampire. She does look like a vampire. She's a scientist. Oh no, not these guys again. Stop it. I don't know what that spell is. Oh, that is what that's supposed to be. Do you see him change the axe from one hand to the other? That's a cool thing. You're gonna die, lady. You really shouldn't be here.
You'll never take me down.
I think he will. Don't you dare heal. You are so lucky. Umaril's Orans have been destroyed again. Chidenhall Chapel is safe for now. I can now reconsecrate the sword of the Crusader to Arcane on the high altar.
I'm in your debt for saving the Chapel of Arcane from being defiled by those foul creatures.
Yes, you are.
I closely supervise the priests and healers of Chidenhall Chapel.
She's a
more
cipher.
Closely approach
Cipher
the
only.
sacred ideals of our faith.
Mm-hmm.
Be seeing you.
Let's see if I can get their stuff now. They all have crude stuff. Crude axe and whatnot. I mean, the other one... Oh, that is an expensive one. It's also very heavy, so it doesn't really matter. Look at all this blood. Wait. They wrote things in around here. Doesn't it look like letters? No, it's Oblivion Runes. Or not Daedric Runes, they have a name. The Sword of the Crusader has been reconsecrated. I now possess all 8 of the Crusader's relics. I should return to the Priory to consult with my knights about how to attack and destroy Umariel. This is definitely not going to get me killed. Definitely not. I don't know what happened to the other one. Back Awful saying, I'm going to crash. Thank you for showing up. Good luck in finding the pastime traveling cyborg from the future. Have a good night. Back Awful, thank you for coming. But I forgot, if you use the Lila Companion mod and also install the alternate voice for her, she's the best companion. She's spoiler. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to read then. And the multi-class is the best one for her. Of course, I picked the wrong thing.
You need something?
Of course I picked
Have a
the
look at
wrong
my
thing.
wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Dwarven Arrows, go your
You
way.
got a good
I got a
price for
great, you
good
know what.
customer.
Long Sword of Fracturing. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Lots of arrows in here. They're good money. Sword of the Crusader. Can't sell that, I don't think. I can. It's a terrible idea. They forgot to mark it as a quest item.
Fine
I can always spawn it in my inventory, though. If I find out, oh no, I sold the quest item. Spawn it in the inventory.
You've made a good you drive a hard bargain.
I've been driving
more
hard
than
bargains since we first started doing transactions, my dude. Orcish gauntlets, yeah. Stalwart cuirass. Oh, right. Right. That doesn't matter as much. Okay.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Walk always in the shadow of Sith.
What if I happened to his eyes? Yeah, he's just very angry. He's got his eyes over like here, and he can't really see very well. And I can't see very well because I did that thing. At least you can do the mega bosses with her. No, I went straight to Kaizu. That's what happened. I'm almost done with the recording. I'm really like right at the very end. I have 2 more episodes. No, I mean, I think I got to episode 173 or something like that recorded. And then I have like probably like 1 or 2 more after that. Not much more. I say 173. 273. It's Pillars of Eternity too. I mean, we're not kidding here. So what do I need to do? I need to level up. Okay, so let's look at our level up thing. Very good thing. So we got full strength. We got 0 out of 10 on the skill, which is perfect. On the actual progress of leveling up, which is perfect. It's exactly what I want. The speed doesn't matter as much, even though I wouldn't mind having speed. There is a problem with this though. Is that I can only train 5, so I'll need to manually train something else. What could that be? You can make the Let's Play longer by making each video 5 minutes long. That's a thing, yeah. But no, it's usually 25 to 30 minutes. Did you spec her yet? Yes, I did. I spent a whole episode specking her. I had fun, so I'm sorry. It's a whole episode just specking a character. I didn't even dress her. It was just like skills. The only thing. It wasn't just that, but also me messing around with being flabbergasted. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Agility is the only one that really matters at the moment, because agility matters for damage, right? Your total fatigue, damage done by bows, and you have the speed. Suppose in personality wouldn't be a bad thing to do. We have, we have sneak. We can do sneak. We're gonna do it the same way we did it last time. So we're gonna get training in marksmanship, which I should have an easy time with finding. Actually, I always think like you're just gonna be able to train, but because unlike in Morrowind where you can train anywhere, this game trainers only have one skill to train, which sucks. Oblivion trainers. Oh no, my battery. Why? Why is my battery so low? I wasn't even playing too much at work today. Did you grab deaths of 1,000 cuts? I did. I believe I did. I hope I did. I was very impressed when I saw it. I was like, yeah, I want this. And I think I did. Because it lasts forever. But she's basically against will. Everything is against will. I'm very main maxi on that. Yeah. Edla Darkheart in Bruma. For some reason. There's somebody else who trains, but it's fine. It's over there. No more torch. Hey, people spend 2 to 4 hours customizing a character. All good. That's fair. That's fair. A whole episode for me to criticize.
May the wind be on your back.
Edla Darkheart. If you want to be a marksman, I can train you.
Yes.
If you can breathe, I can teach you.
Yes, I do want to be a marksman. I'm here to train because I want to level up. Oh, tell me about Bruma.
One place is pretty much like another. Regner hates it. But Regner hates everything.
Yeah, Regner is the owner of the house, apparently.
Pay attention and you can learn a lot. There's much I can show you.
I've already trained this level. Which means we're training sneaking. Now, we're not doing...
You too.
What I used to do with sneaking, which is standing here and... That's not what I want. That's the one. Just do it like this. We're not doing that. We're doing it the cheaty way. The way that basically forces me to go up and look it up online because I don't remember what the thing is called. That's the one. Oblivion console commands, gimme. Console commands Oblivion. There's one thing that's specifically made for advanced skill. No, that's level up. Add ADV skill, the name of the skill, and the number of levels. Watch me leveling up because we're not doing that as I did already. It's boring just leaving the character there running against the room. So what we need to do is we need to select our character. Notices your protuberance, and then ADV skill, marksman, I believe. 10. The twang of the bow and the scraping of arrow fletchings are quite familiar to you. As a new journeyman, your vision focuses in on your target if you hold the block arrow. Yeah, it's just a zoom feature, which is pretty interesting. And that's that. A very good combo is Death of 1,000 Cuts, Recall Agony, and Antipathetic Field. I think I have all those three. Do that on bosses and tough enemies. Yes. Absolutely. I think I have all those 3. Maybe not the Recall Agony. I think I picked it up. I hope it did. Yeah, I probably didn't, though. Because I'm very good at all the things. And we're back here. Oh my god, this place is looking fine. And my chest is still full of treasure. This place is looking a lot better. They have 2 setups. Can I sleep in any bed? I can sleep in any bed. And I want to sleep in any, well, a bed. Because we're leveling up. And again, we have a lot of this, but that's just normal. We're getting, not personality, endurance and agility. Actually, speed is pretty good. I wonder if it makes me better at... Yeah, let's just go with agility for right now. Ah, good. Yeah, I've become a vampire, but that's just old news. Wait. Why am I not getting the quest marker? It was here before. Hi. Are people not around? Do I need to talk to the ghosts? I figured I need to talk to the ghosts. Excuse me, ghost.
The time has come, Crusader.
According to Twitch, you have 34. What?
The time has come, Crusader.
I should speak with a prophet. I'm gonna take all of these then. I'm gonna take those and let's talk to the prophet. Recall Agony is good, but only require a thing is death by 1,000 cuts and antipathetic field. Then you should give Ice Bow to Edwin. I gave her the kitchen sink, I think. Ah! Ow. Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Lord Crusader, the prophet is here. He's just arrived. He seemed to know you were coming, told me to wait for you, and here you are. Come.
I was
He is
inside.
preaching to the assembled knights in the chapel. You should speak to him at once.
I should. I was inside though, so it's sort of weird that it's like I came from the outside.
So, 9 knights, as the embodiment of the might of the 9 divines, shall go forth together to face the unfeathered. And he shall be cast down from on high, his wickedness scattered to the wind. He shall end his days as dust in the void. Go now, knights. Face the beast.
Ancestor's memory.
Fear not
What does
death,
it do?
For the 9 shall be your shield, and they shall bring you to rest.
Bring you to rest.
Should you fall? You have stepped
I
from
think I
the
did.
humble shadows
Maybe
of
not.
obscurity and into legend.
I think so.
No feat you have accomplished in your life compares to what you have become. You are an embodiment of Pelinal Whitestrake, the bane of Umarul the Unfeathered. The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. Umarul lies hid in the ancient fane of Garlus Malatar. You must go there and destroy him.
I am ready then.
No. Should you face Umarul, you would
He's just
suffer the same fate as
taking the piss with his voice acting.
But times change, and even the
Gives brilliant and brilliant resources over time.
must change with it. Where once there
Somehow
were eight,
I remember seeing it, but I don't know if I
one
took it.
more stands with them, and they have become 9.
You mean Talos?
Aye, with the apotheosis of Tiber Septum, the face of the divine was transformed. Talos ascended, and the 8 became 9. So,
He's
although
totally
their
taking the piss with the voice acting.
progress, it is incomplete. A relic of the old ways and the old gods.
How do I destroy Umaril then?
As a proven guardian of this realm, and a warrior the likes of which have not been seen in millennia, Talos grants you his sacred blessing. With the ancient gifts of the Eight and the new gift of the One, you are ready to face Umaril.
What does the blessing do?
It will allow you to follow Umaril into the spirit realm upon his death. It will allow you to destroy him, body and soul, utterly and for all time. You must first kill his living body. While beyond the power of most mortals, this is only the lesser of your two tasks. His Daedric nature allows his spirit to escape into oblivion.
Overacting
after death.
is the name of what he's
This
doing.
is what
I knew it
Ethel
was
learned
something.
upon defeating Umaril the first time. But you can
Super
do what
overacting.
Ethel could not. The blessings of Talos will allow you to follow Umaril's spirit when it leaves.
Oh, she's a vampire.
his
Okay,
Body.
yeah.
This you must do, and you must not fail. You will not, because the Nine fight with you.
I want to know about Umaril's spirit.
When Umaril joined with the
It's going to be very easy to edit.
spirit
He's
expanded
overacting for
this
2 minutes, and then me saying
his
something.
physical form can travel between realms, but his spirit,
The realms butt.
when his body is
Who doesn't like the
destroyed,
realms butt?
his spirit travels back to Oblivion and is reformed in the fires of creation with the armor of the gods and the blessing.
This is
of
definitely a
Talos.
let's play.
You
That's better watch on
will
double
be able
speed.
to follow him where Pelennor
All my let's plays are better watched in double speed.
his very spirit.
Actually, I speak very fast.
Once
A lot.
his spirit is
Unfortunately.
destroyed, he will be
There's a lot of like.
obliterated.
There's a lot of things that are
Realms of
incomprehensible. I'm sure if you
existence.
watch a let's play in double speed. What is Garlas Malatar?
Garlas Malatar was the westernmost outpost of
But of the realm.
It
But
watched over
of the realm.
the
That's
Abyssinian
something like that.
Sea. Since his return,
The Absian Sea is overacting the Absian
Garlas
Sea.
Malatar as his lair. That is where you must seek him out.
What kind of foe is Umaril?
Umaril
He's just
cannot be
unbelievable.
bested in his
Do you watch
physical
movies in
form
double
and
speed?
all
No, I
ways.
don't. I don't watch movies.
Blows can strike
I've
down
been
the mightiest of warriors in a single
deeply
stroke.
wounded by a lot of the films that I have watched.
The Eight created the relics
Not
to
recently,
withstand
but,
Umaril's
last.
fell power.
And so cinema is
To face
basically
him without this
lost
divine
any of its appeal to me,
protection.
really. I like movies, but well, that's all. I'm ready then.
Your knights will assemble at
But movies I
Garlas
watch
Malatar and await
Normal speed,
you there.
straight speed, because
Gather
you know
all those who you deem
That-
worthy.
that's what. Yeah,
Not
overacting
all
like
who
Dracula.
enter those halls
I know what movie you're referring to.
those
I think
who fall in service of the Nine.
it's the one with Keanu Reeves, isn't it? I never
in
watched
the
it,
halls of their fathers.
but I have watched the review
I
or
wish
heard
you
a
well
review
on your quest,
podcast.
Crusader. We are depending on.
But let's plays I watch on double speed.
Yes, Lord Crusader?
Are we good? Brelin?
Sir Knight, allow me to introduce myself. I am Brelin of Sylvanar, at your service. I come to offer myself as a knight in service of Auriel, or Akatosh, as he is known in Cyrodiil. I bring nothing but my skill with the blade, which is not inconsiderable, and my devotion to the Lord Auriel. Will you accept me, as unworthy as I am?
Sure.
I am honored to join the Order under your illustrious command. Excuse me while I go to the armory and attire myself as befits a Knight of the Nine.
Indeed. There's just a lot of these people. Hi.
Hail, Sir Knight. My brother and I have heard that you are founding a holy order of knights.
I have interpolation software so I can watch
You are
moves and shows at
sword.
120 FPS on monitor.
We've come all the way from Skyrim.
How many
to
movie
join
references have you understood?
We
One,
can't claim
two, or
any
none?
experience as knights, but we learn soldiering from our
I
years
understand
in
very
the
few
Legion.
movie references. Very few.
Will you have us?
Sure.
You won't regret it, sir. You'll find us true-hearted and brave. I'll be back as soon as I've outfitted myself.
Your brother as well, I take it. Excuse me.
Yes?
Can I talk to you a little bit? Rumors?
The Nibbaneans think they're slick.
And they are because they use lube.
You too.
I don't. I don't need lube. I got scales. Hi.
Do you still have questions, Crusader?
No.
Very well, then.
Can I ask you about the relics?
You have achieved what no knight since the
We're Knights of the
legendary
Round Table. We
divine
laugh because
Crusader
we're
has
able.
achieved.
Is that a
You
reference?
have
Is that a line?
assembled Pelinal's holy
If I had
armor
to
and
bet,
weapons.
I would say Alice and in the Wonderland.
The divine
Because it sounds like a
Crusader.
weird thing.
You are ready to face Umar
Weird enough thing that
destroy
might be in Alice in the Wonderland.
in the name of the 8 and 1.
The 8 and 1.
Just as the 8 aided Pelinal of old. Now,
I'm glad I came back because this guy is more overacting for us.
Talos, who was Cyber Septum,
Monty Python.
provides his
I've never
blessing
watched
to
the-
you.
That
The
movie
new
in full. I've only
Crusader.
watched skits. Okay, bye.
Go now and fulfill your destiny. You are ready, and the 9 walk with you.
They do indeed. So everybody's... Oh my god, yes, I am on fire.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Yes, let's get on our horse and go and run away as soon as possible. Where are we supposed to go? It is actually really far away. That's a shame, but we're going there. Get the top, get the top, get the top. I can't cast spells while on a horse. Tell you what. I tell you what, not being able to cast spells while on a horse. Because I will die. I'm already 30% out of health because of the sun. Shut up. We've been here before. This was the grand finale. Actually, that makes me think I should just go inside. Yeah. There are enemies nearby, though. Just necromancers again, really. Which is really weird. Okay. So we're gonna wait 13 hours? Nah, probably 15 hours. So you never watch a movie on TV? Not on TV. I don't have a TV. I watch movies on my computer or I go to the cinema. But usually on the computer. And my favorite movie is The Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, and also Alien. That's that. I like other movies as well, but... This guy... I hope he didn't kill my horse. I don't know where the horse went either. So it's not like I can verify that. Top 3. Godfather, Don't Bother to Knock, and Rebecca. Don't Bother to Knock, you recommended me that one. I have not looked into it yet, but I'm over encumbered. It's bad news. I'll figure it out. It's down there. We're in the Golden Coast. And boy, oh boy, is that far away. I'm also a little bit over encumbered, so I'm gonna need to teleport. Ow, ow. Don't murder yourself. Hi. Good. Well, you can really tell that they didn't want to... Okay, we'll come back when I've done selling things. Let's go to way. Actually, let's not. Let's go to the market district. What about Alien games? Alien Isolation is a brilliant game. I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's really well done. And it's really good. Alien Isolation, like, it's really scary as well. Really nerve-wracking. Alien Isolation is the stuff. But no, I didn't play anything else Alien-wise. People keep talking about Alien versus Colonial... No. What is the one? Alien versus Predator? Yeah. Alien Colonial Marines is a different one that sucks. I never played any of those. Still over encumbered. Because vampirism doesn't actually change my strength.
You need something?
I need to
Can I
sell.
interest you in some of my wares?
I don't even know what's making me so over encumbered. I think it's the armor.
A fine You drive a hard bar. A good price for a good customer.
Yeah. It's the armor.
That's more than I'd usually pay. A pleasure.
That sucks.
Walk always.
My god, four hammers gone. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna dump all the armor again because I don't want to wear it. I shouldn't do that. It might be needed. I'm over encumbered again. Yeah, I'm just gonna be over encumbered. Yeah, it's just the armor and the things of the Crusader that are weighing me down.
Yes, Lord Crusader?
Who do I need to talk to?
I am at your service, Commander.
Are we ready for Umardil?
Now that he has attacked Leowin, it is clear that no chapel is safe from his wrath.
I mean, suppose.
Goodbye.
I am at your service, Lord Crusader.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So you stay there, and I'll take my torch out, because I don't need it. I'll have my spells at the ready. And let's take on this. I have arrived at Garla's Malatar. My sworn foe Umariel, the Unfeathered, awaits me inside. The final duty is my holy quest, or in my holy quest, is to find him and destroy him. It is indeed. But also... what a curious island. It's really obvious. They just... where can we put this DLC? Well, I know. Let's put it in the ocean. Aha, that's what I was looking for. We still need to find a bunch of these. And it's always good for exploration, getting some Nernreet. Freaking hell.
So good.
What do you mean so far so good?
Aurorans are attacking.
Yes, they are. That guy was obviously ready for you. Okay. I see some of you are already smoking. That thing doesn't open. You guys scared the crap out of me. My god. Okay, we're gonna need to find a way to open those. And we're also gonna need a torch. I don't know why I decided that I didn't need a torch. Of course I need a torch. These guys don't have Grand Soul Gems, and I really wanted them. There's a button.
Umaril must be hiding further in.
Yes, that is a curious observation. I'm suspecting you're all gonna die. It sounds like they are indeed dying in the background. Hi.
Why won't you die?
Well, that's a complicated epistemological question. Oh man, that thing is not dodgeable. I really like the one where they swap the hands. It's so ridiculous. I'm gonna attack you, but first I'm gonna swap. Ooh, Grand Soul Gem. We really need those to get rid of our vampirism. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you have so much stuff. Wow. Wow. Also, I'm over encumbered, but you don't mind if I do. I expect the other ones also died. I'm gonna get the Grey Cowl. They're Knights of the Nine. They're not guards, even though they're clearly cops, as we know. Hey, what's up? What? No, they're attacking, but okay. Okay, that's a kill. It's pretty good. Need to be really careful here. Yeah, these guys do damage for days. Let's get our sword out. Our sword is bad. It's bad.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Okay. Restore health and restore magicka.
Oh.
This is really dangerous. Don't shoot me. Okay, I don't think they did, but... okay, you're dead. Greater Soul Gem. Yeah, the fact that they have Grand Soul Gems is, not wholly unexpected, but it is really important that I look at all of them now. Also, the Wilkins stones, they give me mana if I want to have some. I mean, they're doing some work as far as I can tell. Oh yeah, it's pretty good of them. Oh, they just went on. The good thing is, I think they're not... ooh, Novice Calcinate. Yeah, I don't need that. The good thing is, while they're on the other side, they're not actually loaded in the game. So we're going to explore a little bit. Make sure everything is nice and explored. That's what exploration is for. Not really sure where I'm at. Okay, let's look at the map here. Simple map, simple level. Oh, screw you. They spawned. They weren't there. Just stop. Just don't bother me. The heck? Grand Soul Gem? I'll take that though. Yeah. I don't know what was up with that, why they spawned. Right behind me, right in front of me as I was looking at them. That was really jarring. Okay, let's go through this door. And hopefully not die. Ourselves.
Looks like it opens up to a huge room up ahead.
Looks indeed. You're all gonna die, aren't you?
Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
So you say.
Into a huge room up ahead.
Yep. Your master's games? Okay. Did anybody die?
For the 9!
Oh no.
For
Where'd you come from?
damn you! The vengeance of the gods is upon you!
Are we all alive?
Our valor is useless against this date. Remember,
Bravil!
What? Remember what? Did they say Bravil?
Did you think Umaril could protect you?
Or Umaril. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, they're killing me good.
Do your worst.
They definitely say Bravil. Oh, they're from different places, and they're talking about remembering their places. That's kind of cool. I don't know who this person is. Not a person, as it turns out. Terrible demon of death. Aurorans. Well, we're up here. Let's try it. They're fighting down there. Did I destroy the orb? I think I destroyed the orb, mates! Where did they go? Where did they go? What? This is definitely different. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is either a different dimension or well, something is going on either way, but like there's something going on. Oh wait. Oh right, okay, that makes sense. We're gonna fight the big boss, aren't we? Yep. Life is giving us stim packs. Prepare for a boss fight. There's more of these. Interesting. It's actually not more of these. I think those are Daedroth. It sounded weird. hear stone rasping on stone. I'll actually take that. Thank you very much. Hi. I wonder... I wonder if they cast anything to lower my mana, because my mana just does not last. But this spell is just very, very powerful. Or not powerful, I guess, but... Well, it is powerful, it's just... Of course, drains a lot of mana. Silver necklace. I'll stop it with the Daedra hearts. Wait, what? Is that a... It wasn't me? Holy crap, that guy's fast. Flashbacks to the ending of Morrowind Blood Moon. It wasn't. It was a misunderstanding. You're just acting childishly, dude. You can't expect me to just agree to you just because I say the same thing over and over again. So shock damage is being resisted. Yeah, this is definitely a safer way of doing this. Belanel. I'm not Belanel. Or Santa. I have destroyed Umariel's physical form. If the prophet told me true, I must cast the blessing of Talos on myself, and I will follow Umariel's spirit to a place where he can be destroyed. But I'll first take his sword, because it's cool. And he's cool. So he's a Daedric spirit, if I'm not mistaken. So all that art style is like canonically Daedric, which is a really big departure from Morrowind, and even from Oblivion. There's some Daedric stuff in this game that does not look like that. Although for all I know, it's just like he likes his stuff, or likes his things like that. So I need Pilgrim's Grace. Which one is it? That's something that I just cast. Blessing of Talos. A bunch of my abilities were being drained. I didn't like that. Well... Oh no, there's invisible walls up here. Fortunately, this is super disorienting. Call me names like that. Why do you capitalize the El Hainanya? Yeah, my lightning is, his lightning attacks are pathetic. I think you're gonna die, my dude. We are gonna get his sword again. Oh no. Okay. Okay, hi. Umaril is destroyed. Utterly. I have completed my holy quest.
Crusader, arise.
Stop using command code. Yeah, a little bit like that, wasn't it? Like Dragon Ball Z battle, a little bit.
Receive your reward. You have completed your divine.
They speak so quietly, it's unbelievable.
Have restored the order. You have defeated.
Just soundtrack. When I up the volume of this thing for editing, it's just gonna be soundtrack. There is an effect that I can use to boost the voice, but and I can pinpoint the frequencies, but it's a lot of work.
You have succeeded where we could not. You
It's the same voice actor.
have held true to
This voice actor is the same one that acts the prophet and,
our purgatory is
you know,
we go to the glory.
the god of madness as well. I forget the name of the god of madness, but he's the same voice actor. So not only is he overacting on the prophet, he's also overacting on this guy because he's talking like this.
Simply pray us.
He's just like unbelievable. I don't know what, like he must have been high off his mind. It would be nice for games to balance their audio properly.
The days
Yeah.
of your life, Crusader.
Yeah, it would. But this isn't about balancing. This is just about bad audio direction. I'm sort of stuck, mate. Sort of stuck a little bit here. Oh, I can move.
You redeemed my soul from the evil that had ensnared me.
Sir Beric.
For that, I am forever
Overacting voice, yeah.
the old bitterness.
And it's his voice actor again.
Important to me in life. What
Oh,
is
he
that
stopped
now?
between the so and important.
To weigh that
He
against
said
my
the old
very
bitterness that
soul.
seemed so important to me in life. He does that so much, but not just in this DLC. So tell me about the Knights of the Nine.
The Knights of the Nine stand together once again. I would not have thought it possible. We owe you a great debt.
Sir Caius?
The evil took hold of me the day that I slew Sir Caius on the Priory steps. I baited him, knowing his temper, and then I killed him when he drew against me. I killed him in cold blood with the holy sword itself. I could have disarmed him or wounded him, but a cold pride had taken hold of me, and so I slew him and went to war and never returned. The evil grew upon me until I became cruel, a tyrannical ruler, a terror upon the land. In death, evil held me even tighter than in life. Thanks to you, that all is behind me. Sir Caius and I will go to Etheria side by side, as of old. The gods are truly merciful.
I suppose. What about the Sword of the Crusader?
I took the sword down with me into evil.
The evil.
You have
There was like
both.
sacks of evil standing around, and a big pile of evil just like standing right over there in the corner. And I tripped on a bit of evil. I tripped on the evil.
Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
Oh, he's gone as well. That's a cool effect. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be... Oh, we never got the helmet, interestingly enough. That's supposed to be like a spell effect or something. Look at that. We have completed the Knights of the Nine questline. A questline that starts a bit bafflingly, mind you.
Lord Crusader, how can this be? You're alive. It's a
You're
miracle. I
alive.
heard voices in the Undercroft, and I
unbelievable.
came to investigate. You vanished in Garlus Malatar. After the battle, we searched further into the ruin and found you next to Umarul's corpse. You had no wounds on your body, but you were dead. I saw it with my own eyes. You did not draw breath. We laid you to rest in the Undercroft. We kept your death a secret. We feared what would happen if our enemies thought you were dead.
What enemies? The freaking Umaril? I'm pretty sure he would be able to tell. But the wonders of the Nine are many, I hear.
Indeed, they are. We knew you had succeeded in destroying Umarul's physical form, but it seemed that you had met the same fate as Pelennor Whitestrike. Tell me, was Umarul destroyed?
Oh yeah. I have severed his very soul.
Then he is destroyed. We've won, and you're alive. I have to tell the others.
Run! Run away! Bang your head against the chandelier. And also, I'll have to stop being the Grey Fox because this is gonna start raising some questions. Where's my helmet? There's the helmet. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, well. Good news.
Feeling well.
I am not, but I do have a Grand Soul Gem, so we might actually stop hearing that line. And, this is grand. Some people died in the process. I'm not really sure where the rest of the people are, though, so that's a bit of a bummer. Let's see. In here, I have... Not those. Those suck. These. Grand Soul Gems with nothing inside of them. What does that mean? What could that mean? Do I have 5? Please let me... I only have 4. Ah, damn it. Ah. I will be a vampire for a while longer. That is a shame. Because it's 5 that I need. It is 5 that I need, and that is a big shame. Umaril sword. You can say I have 2 Umaril swords now. I can actually sell one. Yeah, I'll sell one of them. They forgot that you can get it twice. Can't believe it. Okay. Expert mortar and pestle. I don't think I need that. No, I do. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. They should have whispered into a megaphone instead of a microphone. Yeah, I think that's just, that was bad. It was actually bad voice acting, because, like, you could tell that the volume... Like, if I talk like this to you, I can talk quietly. But then if I want to scream, I can get a little bit back, and the volume doesn't overall change. The actual quality of the sound does change, though. So one thing that you see a lot in, like, singers do when they go for the big belts and sort of, like, screams... in big lines is they actually pull the microphone a little bit back from their face. They're just singing whatever they're singing, and then they when they go for the big belts, they just actually pull the microphone away so it doesn't, so it controls the volume. And they do that because they're good at what they do. Apparently, this voice actor forgot that that thing. By the way, what mic do I have?
Knights of the Nine, hear me. Today we have witnessed undeniable proof of the strength and the might of the gods we serve. Slain in battle with the dread Umaril, by the grace and mercy of the Nine, the Crusader lives again. How can this be, you ask? What of our foe? What has become of Umaril the Unfeathered? Umaril has been slain by the Crusader.
2 Umaril swords? Like Bethesda bug. I got the living sword and the undead sword. I stole the sword from both his living body and his undead body.
Let us give thanks to the Nine. By their power, The Crusader has
This guy is
rid world
the
of
goofiest
the
thing.
world
Also, that shield
forever.
is not a shield. It's a tray of
Hail
cakes.
the Lord Crusader.
Crusader is arisen.
Commander.
Greetings, sir.
Commander. Hail, Lord
Yes,
Crusader.
Commander? Lord Crusader?
Hail, Commander.
This whole business of being a crusader without crosses is like, I don't even.
How may I serve you, Commander?
So we're now the Knights of the Nine.
The Order lives once more. Pellinol himself would be proud of what we've accomplished.
Umaril is dead.
He will trouble us no more, thanks to you.
Indeed.
Be seeing you.
Not a Bethesda bug, but Bethesda incompetence. Yeah, basically. What microphone do I have, asks Ari. I have a Shure... I have the box over there. A Shure SM7B. Connected up to a Focusrite... Scarlet Focusrite. No, it's the other way around. A Scarlet 2i2. Yeah, it's a 2i2. Focusrite Scarlet 2i2, I think it is. And I have it on a new microphone stand that I bought. I used to have like a cheap a microphone scissor stand that I bought off of Amazon for like $17. Pretty good value, but it's just not long enough. And right now I keep my Blue Yeti on it. It's a second microphone that I have. It's over here. I think I can show it on camera. It's the you know this microphone. It used to be the one that I recorded things with. But now I have a Rode. I don't actually know the name of this. I don't actually know the name of the stand itself, but it's a Rode stand. It costs a bunch of money, but it's amazing. It's really good. I like how after the cutscene they all greet you in the same voice. Yeah, it's Bethesda. They use the same NPC, and if you loot the second one before falling, you get two. Yes, that's what I did. Shure SM7B's quality. It is an amazing microphone. I love it to bits. It's really expensive though, but it's so nice. It's so nice. Like I can trust that the sound is great. That one is a lot like this one barely picks up background noise and whatnot. That one is very, very picky. Picky as in like the peaks for sure, but also it picks up the background noise like a lot tremendously. And this one is unbelievable. It's got stabilization, like interior stabilization. It's got like the high pass and the low pass in the background. Actually, it's a mid pass and a high pass in here in the back. That I can, it's this microphone over here. Let's see if I can put my hand, I can't frame it. Can't frame it good. Can my hand fit so I can show you the thing? Does that work? Can you see things? I think you might be able to see things. Yeah, that's basically why I bought it. And I'm not at all, I don't regret it at all. It's just like every day I come and record. The scissor stand is definitely worth it. It's for what it is. It's really cheap actually. It's 75 euros that I paid, but it is a lot of money. And since you can get the same function for 17 or even lower than that, you know, it's hard to justify. But it's really good quality. For the Shure, it's just there's no comparison though. You can get pretty close with like some Audio Technica microphones, but with the Blue itself, like once you go XLR for the microphones instead of the USB connection, it pays to invest, because if you're just gonna buy a low quality microphone, if you're gonna buy a low quality microphone and still have the whole audio interface and stuff like that, it's you know, eventually, if you want to buy something better, you're just gonna have two microphones.
Yeah. You need something.
And the thing is, I have other microphones. If I need another microphone, I can connect it up to the other port, the other XLR bit. I have some cheap $60 condenser microphones lying around.
Let's do business.
That I bought a while back, actually, for unrelated reasons. And unrelated to YouTube, I should say. So I can always use them.
You've made a good
And I even have the stands. I don't know where they are, but
That
they're
seems
somewhere.
a fair price.
But they're bad. It's just and I don't need them because I don't record with anybody else. And if I recorded with somebody else, that'd be a different thing. But then I also have the Blue Yeti.
An excellent. That's more than.
The Blue Yeti is pretty good. And it's been working for 5 years. I've had that for 5 years. Working perfectly fine.
That's a good deal.
It is a good deal. They're expensive though. And they actually are not very reliable, unfortunately. People tell me that that their Yetis die. And I just really look after mine. I really try to make the best out of it.
In the
The road in road is not an... Oh! It is... Is it rude? Is it pronounced rude? Yes, but I'm too lazy to type that. Not you, the Colonel Arrogant. I think I think it's me. I think Jung is talking to me, but okay.
Of Sithis.
Even Twitch doesn't like that letter. My Yeti died after I spilled a bottle of wine over it. That tends to do it, though. I'm pretty sure the same would happen over here to this little guy. Look at that. I'm bumping on it. You can barely hear it. The volume is pretty high, though. But it's all dispersed. You can hear it, though. I know you can hear it. You can barely hear it. But it's very different, though. It's pretty good. Another thing that Shure does that it's a lot better is the dimensions. So if you want to get this guy hooked up to like noise stabilizer, not noise stabilizer, those little things with little elastics that just connect it up to make sure that you can move it around without the sound transferring to the microphone itself, which is sort of irrelevant because you can barely hear what's going on right now if I move you around. Now, admittedly, there's not much noise going on, but the vibrations are definitely getting through to the microphone, but it's very low frequency vibrations. My Yeti won't stop eating the children. Yeah. Thoughtful Gaming, welcome to the stream. My Yeti sometimes pretends it dies, but then I have to do some driver fix in Windows 10 and it all works again. That's probably Windows 10's problem. Although I did get some issues with the Blue Yeti. Windows drivers sound drivers are weird. I remember there were some episodes where my voice sound was just bad. It wasn't good. Like it was like raspy on a bad radio or something like that. But it was very sporadic. It like happened maybe twice in 3 or 5 or 4 years that I used the Yeti. But it did happen, and if you don't do tests, like the thing with my recording is like I never look at what I do. I record, I export. If it's like the only way I can tell if it's not recording or if the sound is not working is on those things that I see over there. If the volumes are right, if the image is right, I assume that everything is right. So it all goes on the internet unchecked by me because I just don't have time. I have a full-time job. Thank you for the subscription, Gentleman Junkie. Welcome to the stream as well. Thank you very much for subscribing for 14 months and welcome back. So yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, so you need to rely on things, and the Focusrite isn't the best thing to have, to be honest. Focusrite is the audio interface that I use. Is also it's not known for the best reliability. It works well enough. It's pretty good features, but if you want really good reliability, you need to go for something quite a lot more expensive. These are entry level stuff. They're pretty cheap. But this one is good because I was gonna actually buy the Solo that just has an XLR entrance and a 6 1/4 millimeter entrance. But this one, the 2i2, basically has two XLR entrances that serve as this thing. This entrance over here. It's like a microphone. You know what it is? The 6 1/4. It just fits inside, and it's pretty cool. That's my guitar cable. I have a huge... I don't use it anymore, though. I used to hook the guitar up to that. But I don't do it anymore. I got a pedal board for that. I have a huge sound station from when I owned bars. It takes up to 6 mics. USB port for sticks. I can hook up 7.1 audio system in it. It was hardcore. Yes, that sort of stuff usually goes up like at least 300 euros. Easily. It can go for way more than that. If you're going to have all the controls, you can get like a good one. I remember looking it up for a friend because he was trying to buy used ones. And I remember looking into it's a whole soundboard, like a full-on soundboard, 16 channel. And the one that he wanted cost like 1,500 euros. It was a I don't remember the name of that. I don't remember the name of the brand though. It's like Specialized brands. I don't know the name. And he bought it used for 700, and that thing is enormous. But it also has like fully analog volume controllers, volume sliders with limiters. Like it's double slider, so you have like you can slide the volume up, but you can limit the certain parts of it, so that you don't slide certain things. It's really good for stage audio, and that's what he wanted it for. Because just the thing is, hooking the battery up or the drums is the biggest nightmare. But the thing is, for a full band, you just have the drums, which is easily 5. Easily 5. It's probably more than 5. You're gonna have 10 microphones just on the drums alone, and then you have the mic up the amps. You're gonna have at least 4, at least 3 there, or 2, and then you have the microphone. So even 16 bands, you need to make compromise. 16, even 16 channels, you need to make compromises. The way he was running it, I saw his setup. He had a single 4 channel soundboard that he controlled all the volumes in, and then he had hooked up to that soundboard other soundboards, one specifically for the drums. It was a weird rack mounted soundboard. It was weird, but he just set it up good, and he didn't care about that. He still kept that because I think he was using that for effects as well, for effects for the drums. So he was passing the microphone. Yeah, because his board, his 16 channel board, then had that had bypasses, so you could connect the microphones into the board, and the board could send that sound out into somewhere else, and then take it back in if you wanted. It was just amazing. That thing was incredible. So many, it's just proper stuff, you know what it is. And so he still kept that for the drums because he used it for the effects of the drums. I think it was for the triggers. I think that's right, because he had MIDI triggers. For the drums, for things and whatnot. I think that's what it was for. I don't remember. But yeah. I bought it 6 years ago, secondhand, 2,500 euros. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And only 6 channels, though. That's incredible. Mixers can be very pricey. Yeah. At a certain point, what you want is just a full-on table. Just custom made. Because, like, the bulk of the price of a mixer is going to be the wiring and just all the linkages, and if you can make those custom. If you make your own table, you can make those custom. I made custom stuff for that. I will make a custom thing for that as well, because I got a headphone amplifier, and I'm just making, it's not a mixer, but it sort of works as one. Just it's wiring and soldering. Just have the little switches. So if you can make it yourself, the only real tricky bit is the LEDs. Because, you know, that's different. You can make LEDs, probably. You need to have the controllers, though. That's probably nasty. But old school style, you just make it yourself. I don't know anybody who makes it themselves, though. I had live music, 3-people band, so I needed power. More love when musicians bring their own PA and guitar amp. Yeah. Their own PA, though. That's a thing. Allen and Heath is the brand. When your album coming out? No, not album. We're not making albums. We're just fooling around at the moment. It's a crazy price, but back then things were great. A lot of tourists and a lot of customers. Oh yeah, you can make that money back in like a couple of gigs for sure. Like you just need to have the gigs and lend them, but you know, still, it's a thing that you can do. Now I'm just an old man drinking wine and watching people play games on Twitch. You know, there's different parts of life for different things. Drinking wine and watching Twitch is not a bad time. I like drinking wine and watching Twitch. Thank you for doing that with me, though. Anyway, we are done for the night, because it's already 1 a.m., past 1 a.m., and I still have to set up videos for tomorrow, although they're all uploaded, so it's going to be easy and simple, and I'm just going to chill before I go to bed. But in 2 days' time, 3 hours before now is when I start. In 2 days' time, I will be coming back for more Oblivion. And I don't know what I'll be doing, because there's no immediate... Like, there's a lot of stuff in here that I kind of want to do. But I think what I will do... Where is this going? Hiccup. It's over there. What I think I'll do is I'll go to Chidenhall, and we'll visit every person in Chidenhall. How about that? Chidenhall is a lovely town. My horse is confused. Just gonna park it over here. There we go. And that's gonna be that for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next stream. Don't forget to check this on YouTube, though, because it's, if you want to see the Let's Play, it's all there without the bits about the microphone and other things and the rambles. Although I do include some rambles every once in a while. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.